Nobody ever crosses the broken bridge on the outskirts of Fenhuang City after sundown. Locals speak in hushed whispers about ghostly sobs echoing across the water and fleeting shadows that dart just out of sight. But the locals' greatest warning isn't sound. It is the vision of a lone figure standing under the bridge, a woman dressed in red, her face hauntingly blank. This figure is known as the Spectre of the Broken Bridge. Her story is as tragic as it is terrifying. Welcome to the Nightside Archive, where we delve into this unnerving tale. This is the story of the Spectre of the Broken Bridge, China's lingering haunt. Fenhuang, meaning Phoenix, is a city in China's Hunan province, known for its ancient architecture and scenic river views. Yet among its charms lies a dark tale that sends chills down the spine. The broken bridge earned its name not for a literal break in its structure, but for the history tied to its foundation, fractures of trust, love, and vengeance. The story dates back to the late Qing dynasty. A young woman named Wayi was known throughout Fenhuang for her beauty and grace. She had a fiancé, a merchant named Shen Dao, who loved wealth far more than he loved her. Shen had secretly made arrangements to marry the daughter of a prominent landowner in exchange for a significant dowry. On the night before their planned wedding, a heartbroken Wayi discovered Shen's betrayal. Consumed by despair, she fled to the bridge connecting her village to the bustling market on the other side of town. Witnesses later claimed that a red-clad figure lingered on the edge of the bridge, wailing into the cold, misty night. By dawn, Wayi's lifeless body was discovered in the river below, her scarlet robes swirling in the eddies like a phantom of her grief. That might have been the end of her story, but strange events began to unravel in Fenhuang shortly after her death. Merchants crossing the bridge claimed they felt an icy grip pulling at their sleeves. Farmers whispered of cursed crops growing near the riverbank. A fisherman described a pale, translucent figure seated under the bridge, her long black hair dripping as though she'd just emerged from the water. The commonality between these sightings: they only ever occurred after nightfall. And then there was her voice, a guttural wail that carried across the wind during the darkest hours, freezing anyone who heard it. Attempts to exorcise or appease the spirit failed miserably. A Taoist priest, called in from Changsha, tried to cleanse the area. Locals watched as he performed rituals and scattered talismans, only for his lantern to snuff out mid-ceremony. He fled. The priest himself reportedly haunted by a vivid dream of the red-clad woman staring at him with eyes hollow and black. In modern times, despite all the festivals and tourism that Fenhuang attracts, residents still caution visitors not to approach the broken bridge at night. It is said the Spectre's activity peaks during the Ghost Festival, an annual Chinese celebration that honors the dead. On that night, many claim her cries rise above the town's jubilant noise, filling the air with her sorrow. A few unlucky ones claim to have glimpsed her up close, her face eerily devoid of features, save for a gaping mouth that never ceases to weep. But who exactly anchors this spirit to the mortal world? Speculation abounds. Could it be grief, betrayal, or something darker? Reports from a local historian suggest Shen Dao met a strangely timed end. Months after marrying his wealthy bride, he slipped and fell into the very same river, drowning under mysterious circumstances. Ever since, whispers stir. Wayi's wrath might have stretched beyond death. Adding to this layered tale is an ancient belief ingrained in Chinese folklore. Spirits wearing red in death signify vengeance. Could her scarlet attire have cursed her to stay tied to the mortal plane, ensuring her betrayal was avenged. Though her story is a century old, sightings of the specter of the broken bridge remain eerily frequent. Tourists occasionally disregard warnings, lured by morbid curiosity. An infamous tale involves two backpackers from Europe in 2015 who filmed their daring midnight walk across the bridge. They uploaded their footage to social media, where thousands quickly dissected the eerie sights and sounds recorded on the video. The subtle but chilling moment. At exactly 3:13 a.m., the bridge's air seemed to crystallize in their footage, a shadow sweeping past their camera lens without any identifiable source. They left Fenhuang the next morning, their sudden disinterest in ghostly adventures now palpable. Records of paranormal investigators further solidify Fenhuang's eerie reputation. One team attempted electronic voice phenomena tests near the bridge. Their recordings played back static, and then something much worse. Breathless whispers repeating what sounded like Wayi in Mandarin. What should have been an easy exploration resulted in several shaken investigators swearing never to return. Even skeptics find it hard to brush off the bridge's growing notoriety. Structural engineers analyzing its foundations reported no signs of degradation, yet inexplicable tremors are sometimes felt upon it. Theories range from underground seismic activity to wind patterns. But could it simply be the spirit's restless energy rippling outward? Locals have learned to live with the legend, though some but seek closure for the specter. Offerings are occasionally left near the riverbank. Scarves, incense, and paper butterflies meant to guide wandering souls across to the afterlife. Whether these gestures succeed remains to be seen. The broken bridge remains, its crumbling stones a testament to age, or perhaps something else. Travelers describe an almost magnetic tug the closer one gets to the structure, as if drawn into Liwei's shadowy cycle of heartbreak. Some say it's mere superstition, others dismiss it entirely. But one thing is certain, standing on the broken bridge as daylight fades is not for the faint-hearted. And so the question lingers, when does love transcend devotion and turn into a haunting? The specter of the broken bridge might hold the answer, her cries rising each night, a chilling legacy tethering the world of the living to the grieving dead.